I do henna. I started doing henna as a practice to heal. I was in armed robbery with my son when he was about 3 months at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd always had an interest in henna before. When I was younger, probably about 9 or 10, my friend was, her family was from Afghanistan, and they did henna sometimes during holy days, right? So I saw it and I thought that's really beautiful. And I always was fascinated by body art. I didn't really start playing with henna until my mid-20s, the actual paste. So just draw motifs that were inspired by the designs.
Right.
And so then this thing happened in my life where I try to act like nothing could harm me, like I was a superwoman. So I try to ignore the fact that I was being affected. And it started showing up in research papers. Like my memory was obviously affected. And I was just like, well, it must be because I didn't get sleep. And I kept pushing it off. And so one day I had to actually speak to a doctor because it was so problematic. And they asked me, what could you do as some form of meditation to get yourself out of those moments where you're reliving things or fixating? And I said, well, I like to draw mandalas. You know, I'm Buddhist. We use that practice sometimes, but I often feel guilty. You know, I feel guilty because I got all this work and I've got a child. How can I take time to do this? And my doctor said, well, sometimes when you use your time to do something that is productive, you actually create more time because you're focusing less on that negative space and you're putting yourself in a more positive mode. So your movement is forward, it's not backward.